and I want to take you straight into Indeed. Okay, now, here we go. What I've done and what I would like to do over, some time while we meet together over the next few weeks and things like that is really take a look at the online profiles, how to set them up, but more importantly is about how to navigate this system. So what I have done is I have created an Indeed and a LinkedIn just for Creator Intuition. That's us. This is us right here, right? And I want to utilize this because I don't want to use my own profiles or any of that. I want it to be a generic thing where we can look at regular jobs and regular and maybe not regular is the right word, but I just mean any job in any state. Okay. So we can look at it just like this. I have decided I am moving to Washington, D.C. But guess what, guys? I need a job. I don't even have a job. So I kind of need a job. And I have customer service experience right now. Okay. And this will help you in any job, though. It's not necessarily about the job that you're applying for right this second. Now, there might be a deeper resume that's needed, a deeper cover letter that's needed, and things like that. But when you are looking at the job sites themselves, just looking at a way to understand them better is what we want to do first. So let's take a look. I have already put in here that I am going to Washington, D.C., and I have customer service representative experience. So, what it's done for me already, and I want to bring our attention to a couple of things really quickly before we even go very far into this at all. And one of the things I want you to take a look at, this is Indeed, and it has find jobs. That's what we're looking at right now. That's what page we're on right now. It has some jobs here that it's pulled up for me based on what I've told it that I want to look for. But I also look at this. Right here is company reviews, okay? Put any company name or job title in here and you can find out information about this company. You all use that, okay? Find salaries. This is another wonderful tool because instead of just hearing them, HR tell you, hey, we want to pay you X amount of dollars, you need to make sure that they're not lowballing you. Okay. You need to be your own advocate. You need to understand how much is the average salary for this actual position in this state. Okay. And it will tell you. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. So here's the find salaries, here's the company reviews, and here's the find jobs. We're going to talk about these in just a second, but let's go back to find jobs for just a moment. Oh, it took everything out. Just a second. Okay, so now I'm back. Now, let's take a look at, you already know this, what customer service, where Washington, D.C. I could take this out, and I recommend that everyone does at some point. Take out whatever you think you deserve, which means whatever job title it is that you feel like is the one that you know about, right? It's the job you had before, whatever. Sometimes you need to take it out and just look at what Washington, D.C. has. But we will look at that in a moment. For now, we want to focus on what customer service, where Washington, D.C. I already hit a find jobs there. So look at these radio buttons below it, okay? These radio buttons tell me a lot of information, what date it was posted, if it's remote or not. This is telling me it's within 25 miles of Washington, D.C. The salary estimate, if they have one, they'll tell you the job type, part-time, full-time, the location, the companies. If you want to look for a particular company, you can do that. If you want to just work for State Farm and see if the exact jobs that they have, because that's where you want to work, you can do that here. Harris Teeter, Wawa, all of those things are there. posted by? Is it a staffing agency? Is it an employer? All of these are so important, you all. I'm telling you, they are very, very important. Use your radio buttons. Is it entry level? Is it mid level? Is it senior level? Is it no experience at all required? What is entry level? Entry means, okay, I have a little tiny experience, but I'm still getting my feet wet. So I either need someone to give me a shot, right? Straight off the bat, me not having very much experience or none at all, and say that, okay, I know you don't know any of this, but I'm going to let you enter and I am going to show you the ropes because I know you don't need anything. Know anything, know much of anything, I should say. Mid level. Mid-level means you are not entry level. That means you have worked for a number of years in this particular field and you have experience. Okay. So be careful. Now you can use entry level and mid-level if you're kind of in that kind of weird place where you're like, I don't know, but don't sell yourself short. If you have a couple of years, you are no longer entry. You are mid-level or above. So you might need to start looking into it because what you don't want to happen is for you to be applying entry level, entry level, entry level, and the HR is sitting there looking like you're not entry level, trash, you're not entry level, trash, you're mid-level. Why aren't you applying for those jobs? Okay. So just think about that for a minute. Senior level, that is your directors, your associate directors, your GMs. Those are the high earners. Those are the big dogs. And again, when you have time and you're not doing much of anything, take a stroll through senior level. See what it takes to get there. Okay. Now, right now, we're just going to take a look at these that that have been pulled up for me on their own, because, and we'll take a look at some of the radio buttons in just a minute. But I want to see what they have for me. Right? What did they say? Um, what did they give me back when I asked for this particular setup? Okay. Customer service and sales representatives at Smart City Networks. Okay, you all. Now, this is where research again starts all over again. If you don't know the company, right? So it's not Geico, right? Everybody knows Geico. We see the little lizard on TV all the time. Everyone knows them. Your kids know Geico, everyone. But I've never heard of Smart City Networks. Okay, you haven't? It's time to do your research and see. If you click on it here, it's going to take you to what it says about this company. It has 3.7 stars. And if you go down, it's going to start telling you about the salaries, about their overview, and then it's going to have reviews. This is reviews from their employees or employees or who used to be employees but no longer work for them. So look at this. This is important information. It will tell you how their everyday life was. What did they like their job? Did they not? What kind of stars are they giving this company? Okay. Now, just like with any review on the internet, you have to take it all in and then make a decision on what you feel about this company. But this is a good way to, one, find out if they are a reputable company. And if you're not sure about what Indeed is telling you, you're like, I don't know. I mean, is Indeed really telling me? Sorry, y'all, I didn't switch over. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna show it to you. Sorry. Here is Smart City right here. So, oh, here it comes. Here's Smart City Networks. It's about the company. It's founded in 1984. It has less than 10 people working here. Do you want to work for that? Maybe, but maybe you do not. Okay. Where is it? Jobs. It's going to tell you all about this company. Everything that they have found out, Indeed has found out about this company, it's going to tell you. Here are the reviews that I was talking about. So this is from their employees. This was the director of human resources, and it tells you where they worked. This is a technician, another technician. There's a customer service representative in Dallas, Texas. So because I'm looking for customer service, let's see what they have to say. If you're a good worker they do everything they can to help you move up from a part-time position to a full-time. If you can only stay at part-time, they compensate you for your hard work. My supervisor is very understanding, is flexible with my schedule request. This is important information. This is very important information. And whether it is good or bad, you take it in and you decide if you want to apply for the job or not. So let's go back to where we were a minute ago. Back to our customer service jobs. I've decided, you know what? Okay. I looked at this $16 an hour. Okay, maybe this is something that I'm interested in. I'm gonna think about it. They're urgently hiring, which could be code word for high turnover. Okay. You guys have to read all of those things because you are looking for a job for you. This is not just about the company having you to do the job that they want. It is about you having what you need in a job as well. Because when you get the job and they give you um, you know, a job offer and you accept it, you're going to go work for them and work hard and show them that you are a great employee. So you want to make sure that you are not even wasting your time with a company that is not where you want to be. Look at this one, you guys. Insurance representative. Okay, this one says it was posted 30 plus days ago. Never apply for a job posted 30 plus days ago. This job is already shut down. Okay. Already either they're not really hiring for this job or they have already hired for this job or they're in the interview phases for this job. But if I apply for this job, and I'm not telling you not to, I'm just telling you to focus your attention in the best way possible. And this might not be it. Um, Posted 30 plus days ago, it means they've probably done some work already. Okay. They've probably reached out to people. They're probably in the interview phase. But look at this one, you guys. A customer relations representative for State Farm. 42 to $62,000 a year full time. I can apply with my Indeed resume and it was posted today. This is a job that looks like something that I would like to apply for. So, then I want to read what this job description says. Do I have the experience? Okay, what are my responsibilities? Customer relations, follow up with customers as needed. Wow, I've done that before. Okay, I got that. Customer focus, needs based. I've done that. Develops leads. I don't know if I can actually say I've done that, but I have scheduled appointments and I have identified customers' needs. Now you guys are getting somewhere. Okay. Requirements. Let's take a look at those requirements before you say, now you're saying, okay, I could do these responsibilities, but let's see if you have requirements. Okay. It is important. Ability to work in a team environment. I can do that. I worked with a team before. Able to learn computer functions. Got that. I'm on it right now on this call. I know how to do that. Problem solving. Yeah, I have to do that. Detail, people oriented, excellent communication skills, written, verbal, listening, interest in marketing products and service based on customers' needs. Okay, maybe I've never done this particular job, but I've done all of this. I've done enough of this where I meet these requirements. Okay, but wait. I've only ever made $12 an hour. So what? You meet the requirements. Do not sell yourself short and go ahead and apply for this job. Apply for this job, especially if it was just posted today. Use yourself. Do not sell yourself short. Even if you are not sure whether you should apply for a job or not, apply for it anyway and let them decide. If they don't call you back, okay, what is the hurt on you for real? But if they do call you back, you just took a huge chance on yourself. If they do call you back, it means that you have the skills to do the job, or else they wouldn't have called you back. So you go with it. You go with it. And so I have a couple of questions here. Number one, so I'm just going to take a quick break. So Ayana, fun fact, Gecko's name is Martin. I think that's hilarious. I never knew that. I think he's adorable though. So Martin the Gecko, love it. Love him. He's so adorable. I really want one. If anybody wants to get me one, I'm down to have a gecko. I would love Geico's gecko, but I'm sure he's way too expensive. But whatever. So also I have a question. Urgently hiring is urgently hiring a good sign of high turnover rate with the company? It is. I can't say 100% it is because sometimes companies need people, right? Let's say they just open up a warehouse and they need drivers, they need drivers in a month and they need salespeople in a month and they need people at their cash registers in a month. So they could be building up a business quickly and putting it on the market, but oh, I'll come to Florida and get a gecko then. But when people say urgently hiring, it usually does mean that they have a need for people. And I'm going to leave it at that. Just be aware, okay? Check out this one. Hiring multiple candidates. So that means they're not even just here's Geico, you guys. Here it is. Customer service insurance specialist in Springfield, Virginia. So hiring multiple candidates, that means they're not even just looking for one person. They might be hiring a class of 35 people. Okay. But this was posted over 30 days ago. So that doesn't make me very excited. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't. Just be aware, right? Guest service representative, right? This is in Maryland. Let's see what this one has to say. Not too many requirements or anything. I would probably leave that one alone. So again, really read through your job descriptions and things like that. Look at what they're saying, see how active it's been, how long it's been active. Check on the company. And you don't have to do that for everyone because right now you need to, you know, you might need to apply to many jobs, so you might not want to go into extreme depth up front, but let me tell you that if you see a job and you feel like the requirements meet you, go ahead and apply for it. If they call you back, you take another good look, you research the company before that interview, and you decide if you want to go forward, if you want to work for their company, right? This is a give and take. This is not just a one-way street. Also, you all, take a look at some of these jobs. This one is from today. This is a customer service manager for State Farm, an agent, 60 to $72,000 a year. So look at these responsibilities and look at the requirements here, right? Establish customer relationships and follow up with customers as needed. Provide prompt. I don't know why I cannot talk today, you all. I am so sorry. Prompt, accurate, and friendly customer service. Use a customer focused, needs based review process to educate customers about insurance options. Okay, let's take a look at the requirement. Excellent interpersonal skills, excellent communication skills. I got those. Enthusiastic, got that. I'm enthusiastic right now. Organizational skills, yep. Self-motivated, detail-oriented, proactive, and problem-solving, dedicated to customer service. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been searching for here in Washington, D.C. This one is asking for bilingual, Spanish preferred. But usually, if they have this for bilingual, they have one for English speaking. Again, think about it. Maybe search customer service manager without bilingual, whatever it is that you need to do there. Okay. But take a look at this. This is why I wanted to bring this one up really quickly, is because you might have thought by me looking for a job for myself as a customer service representative, because that's what I had the experience in, right? I didn't even think I could be a manager. But you know what? Based on these requirements, I have all these skills. Okay? Again, don't put yourself in a box. Free yourself from the box and allow someone else to decide. send your resume out and see what happens. Right now, I'm not telling you to send your resume to Elon Musk for the CEO position of Twitter. That's not what I'm telling you to do. um, so you just want to make sure that you just take in all the information that you have and do the best research that you can. Apply for 50 jobs, apply for 100 jobs. I'm serious, this is a different world today. You should be applying. Gave me a memo here. Urgently hiring is a good indicator to dive a little deeper on company research or have questions prepared at the interview. I completely agree with that. Again, you all take a look at these radio buttons as we go further and further into the next couple of weeks. I want to dive even more into this. I want to talk about your profile. I want to talk to you about how to set it up appropriately, to get people even searching for you, not you just searching for jobs and things of that nature. So we have to break this down a little bit because it is a very lengthy topic. Um, you all, so I just want you to pay attention to the date posted as number one. If you want a location, if you're looking for something remote, you can use your radio buttons to bring up anything like that. And then just apply, do your research, see what the company review says, see what the salary median is, do your research and apply. And then we will come back together and we will talk about the next phase of this journey.